Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Let's get out of this forest, even though I absolutely adore this song, but we need to move on.
What took you so long?
Kratos, when and how did you get here?
I flew.
Bullshit. Well, you win this round, Kratos. I've won every...
He just said...
How do you think... Like, Lloyd, that's literally how I've gotten ahead of you all this time. You know I have wings.
You drink all the Red Bull, asshole.
You know the Chosen can fly here, too. Yeah, but they're heavy.
How'd you know all that? It's like, and what's your point?
It's like, does me telling you that matter right now?
He just walks up to him, bonks him on the head with his sheath. It's like,
okay.
You're stupid.
This is bullshit because Kratos was literally just here 2 seconds ago, and you let him be in here. You guys suck. He was literally standing at the gate entrance.
They can't see purple.
Bull crap.
Anybody wearing purple is invisible.
It's called selective racism, those bastards. It's because they know that they can't stop Kratos because he would just fucking kill them if they pissed him off. Also, don't talk about Mythos.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Because fuck you, that's why. That's essentially their reasoning for it.
Fuck that guy in particular.
I mean, you know how the plot goes. It's essentially what they say.
Yeah, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Ah!
Okay, I'm gonna show this off at the end of the video because past me forgot how this worked. There is a dog behind the inn here. You can get over there by walking underneath the inn. For some reason, at this point, I didn't remember exactly where he could walk into it, so I don't talk to that dog over there, but I will get him off camera later.
Off camera, he says. Yeah, see, there you go. You were saying?
Yeah, well, no, I think there's a different dog that I missed.
You were saying? It's like, I'll get him at the end of the video, gets him 2 minutes later.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different dog that's in this town too, but yeah, there.
You named him Coco. Oh no, it's too early to be naming dogs after coffee.
Too early?
I want my coffee! Oh no, it's a side effect of the toxic coat. It says, no, I just want coffee!
No, it's a side effect of when I was, like, she's still trying to remember if it was hot or cold.
Splashing.
Like, Colette, that was 3 months ago. I know, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Splashing Lloyd's face. Oh, it burns! Oh, it was hot.
You just really like bringing up that meme. I mean, it's hilarious, don't get me wrong. Also,
why'd you do that? I wanted to see if it was hot. He's got 3rd-degree burns, so he can be Two-Face.
The professor has healing powers. There's the one. You can go underneath this house, and on the other side of this, house, there's another dog. That's the dog I missed.
The self-portrait of this Wonder Chef. The guy's a bit.
Gee, I wonder where the Wonder Chef could be hiding.
He's a big fan.
And he will teach me cream stew. God, I could have sworn I already learned that.
I don't even like cream stew.
Maybe I learned beef stew. There's too many stew recipes in this game.
Here, have an apple stew. God damn it. Teach me how to
it's possible.
Teach me how to
you can boil apples.
Teach me how to disappear like you.
I think the problem I have with stew being so many recipes in this game is
Oh, I see the pathway now.
Yeah.
I actually
that's the dog I
actually missed out on my first try anyway, so I'm not even gonna call you out on that. I missed it too.
I just couldn't remember if there were 2 dogs in this village or not.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to call you out on that because I missed it too.
Yeah. Thankfully, unlike Lewin, these dogs are not missable if you don't get them the first time.
This looks like it could be used for something else. Shifty eyes.
I think, on the subject of Lewin, though, you can't...
That song sucks.
I did mention this a long time ago, but it's the biggest side quest in the game. You can rebuild Lewin. So if you forget to get the dog in Lewin, I think you can still get it. I think you can still get it after you rebuild all of Lewin. It's just, you should do it now. You should do it at the first chance you get so you don't have to waste 100 million gold or whatever it is to rebuild Lewin.
I just rebuilt it since I have the original GameCube version, I just mauled the Earth
the Gold Dragon and
the
Temple of Earth.
Yeah, the Earth Temple Dragon for money, and I rebuilt Lewin that way. When you get it to 100% rebuilt, the weapon shop there starts selling the second best weapons in the entire game.
Yeah.
And those are all the joke weapons, too, so she ended up beating people up with money bags. She's literally beating people up with our money. That's how rich we were.
So, I'm showing this off because I finally have enough stuff to actually customize armor and weapons.
Never needed
to.
But,
yeah, I kind of made a stupid mistake. I made the battle pick for Persea. You don't need to make the battle pick because I find out, like... You'll find out, like, 2 parts from now, you find the battle pick in the next dungeon. So, oops. Free money, I guess.
I'm sure you'll realize it eventually. This is why I don't craft anything in this game.
It's not that bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. But see, like, compared to what I normally would have, Jesus fucking Christ, Persea! Over 1,000 damage, over 1,000 attack now. Jesus Christ.
Battle pick.
You're not supposed to have that weapon this early.
Battle pick. It's literally just a giant toothpick.
Nah, you're not too far off. It's just a giant pickaxe.
That's still a toothpick.
True. I'm sure I'll show it off eventually. Just because I don't use Persea in my main party that often doesn't necessarily mean I'll never show it off.
I don't use Persea at all.
I don't control Persea because I can't stand using slow characters like her. It has nothing against her specifically. I just am not good at controlling slow characters in Tales games.
The only slow character I like using is Barbados, and that's because in Race his HP goes in the 20,000s.
Sounds about right. I mean, in the later games, like Vesperia and onward, I can use heavy characters because most of the time their speed doesn't hinder them for everything else. So I can use Raven no problem. I can use Alvin no problem.
Carol?
I'd still vastly prefer using Lloyd and Jude, or Yuri and Jude, but I can use other characters.
You mean Flynn?
Well, if I'm playing Definitive Edition, I can play Flynn too, but...
You said Yuri and Jude. Jude's not even in Vesperia.
Well, I was saying Yuri and Jude specifically because I said, like, I can use Raven...
Raven's not a heavy character.
Vesperia, even though I prefer to use Yuri.
Raven.
Just like I can use Alvin but I vastly prefer to use Jude because he's just faster.
Raven's not a heavy character.
Alvin's the closest to a heavy character you get in Zillia 1.
I said Raven's not a heavy character. When you say heavy, when I say heavy character, I assume you mean Carol.
Oh, fair enough. The slower characters. That I should have explained that more. My bad, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh, so that's why Kratos is here.
So yeah, okay. It takes pretty much the entire game, but now we're finally just starting to figure out what the hell Kratos has been doing this whole goddamn time.
Deep within mountains covered in mist. It doesn't say... Yeah, I'll do this. I'm bored as shit.
Take the stick and fucking go. Like, oh, so you're still racist. Goddamn right I am.
The only reason I'm letting you in here is because that angel guy said so. He said if I didn't, he'd cut my head off.
There's the dog I forgot.
Why are you still at my...
It's behind the other house.
Why are you still at my house?
It's a different house. You have to go around into the other side. And there's Cookie. The Dalmatian.
The cookie gets eaten.
So yeah, in this particular run right now, I don't have the dog, but the next part I'll have it because I just saved it there. I just figured I'd slice that in now because putting it in at the end of the part would make no sense. But yeah, that's the dog I forgot about.
Get the fuck out of the village already! No. Okay.
I don't.
It's like this. It's like this. Stay out of the village already. No. Okay.
Let us in. No. Dicks.
Please. No. Please. No.
But that makes this really frustrating because you can buy equipment for Genus, but you can't give it to him until you leave the village and give it to him manually.
So
it's fucking obnoxious.
The sad part is Fantasia does this exact same thing. It wasn't.
Yeah, poor Archie.
It was dumb that. For the record, it was stupid there too.
At least that only lasted like 10 minutes because Archie is just like, fuck tradition, I'm gonna go in and help anyway because fuck these guys. Archie was a badass.
Didn't she pretty much become the group pack mule? Because nobody else could fly.
Well, gee, it's almost like she can actually frickin' fly because she has a magic broomstick.
Yeah, I'm just saying, didn't she become the group pack mule because nobody could fly?
Yeah, there was one dungeon where she had to fly everyone up a tower, and she had to keep going up and down carrying the other three up, and thankfully she was cool about it.
Shark bus fare. What do you mean it's $12 per person?
I wouldn't put it past her to actually charge teammates to carry them up towers.
It's like, you can fly. No, I can't. Fuck you. You're not trying hard enough. How's this go again?
Okay. So...
just let's on the radar. How's this go again? For God's sake.
Okay, so now we have to go to Latheon Gorge, and I hate this dungeon.
I forget where it is.
I kind of forget where it is too. That's why I'm kind of looking where it is. It's very close by to Heimdall, so
fly backwards into it. Beep, beep,
I kind of do
beep.
because I don't remember exactly where on the map it is. So I'm trying to like parallel park my way into it.
All right. You're trying to pass your driving exam. This is not how you pass a driver exam.
In fact, I would say you have to. I would say you have to use
you don't.
The railroads to get in there, but you don't. You can take the long way around that mountain.
That guy is it. Yeah, that guy won't actually let you into the gorge without that herb.
Yeah, if for some reason you don't go to Heimdall and get the staff, you can't go through this dungeon.
Yeah. That's pretty much the game's that's the game's way of saying come back later when you progress plot.
Which I wouldn't mind having to skip this dungeon because I hate this dungeon. God, do I hate this dungeon. Even the first time, back when I first recorded this game on my old channel, this took me like 5 parts to do. Granted, back then I had a time limit on videos, but even still.
Alright, time for beer.
Don't worry, I cut stuff.
Too late, I already got beer.
He's gonna get drunk in one of these commentaries eventually, folks.
Just wait for it. I'm honestly waiting for the day it happens.
I'm surprised you didn't get drunk when we were doing commentary on Dawn, considering how much you despise that game.
I have my limits.
Fair enough.
Maybe I'll record a part of mine maybe I'll record a part of mine drunk one day.
Well, that you have an excuse on. You're kind of forcing yourself to play that game.
Yeah.
So anyway, this dungeon's
music puts me to sleep.
if you can even call this place a dungeon, this place fucking sucks. I'll openly admit it's probably my fault for being bad at this level, but fuck it, I hate this dungeon.
Fuck it.
I think this is when I finally realized, oh shit, I actually have a lot of EX Gem level 4s. I should probably start using those.
You bastard! It's your own fault!
It is my own fault. I completely forgot that I had these. Also, I don't remember what the skills for level 4 gems give you. Because it's different for every person, for every character. And then this is when I realized, oh, this is where you get spell save. Like, again, I don't look up EX skills. Because most of the time, I don't need to use them.
When you get concentration with both the mages, you've pretty much beat the game.
Yeah, but concentration, I don't think that works with AI characters.
Yeah, it does.
Like how rhythm doesn't work with AI characters.
It does.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
I thought it was bugged.
Yeah,
where...
concentration gives them super armor for spells. That's all it does.
Okay, I thought that was something that was
No.
That only worked better when you actually physically controlled it.
So concentration gives all the spellcasters super armor, so they can never be knocked out of it.
Okay, so the gimmick for this dungeon
my first plants
is these stupid wind plants that just push you around when you're inside that bubble. And this...
I already missed the boxing plants. I love those things. They just wrap their leaves
later on, so...
They just wrap their leaves into balls of fists and like, put them up. I miss those plants. They're amazing.
Don't come back. I don't think that...
Hey, I'm still talking, asshole.
I'm sorry, Colette. We've heard that quote a couple of times already.
I want to say it again.
There's my... Okay, good. I got another EX Gem level 4, so I'll get to use that eventually, too.
He says.
I did say eventually.
He lies. Push.
The other problem with this...
You have to resurrect that plant, don't you?
Yes, we do. This is also another me problem, and I'll openly admit it. I get the timing wrong on using that bubble so often that it's borderline infuriating how often I mistime that.
That's not just you. I have that happen too.
I know. That's why I said it's completely on the player to get the timing right. But for some fucking reason, I don't know why, I just can never get the timing down on that well.
I was going to say, you really should start using your demonic attacks.
I thought I was using them, which is why I'm so... Some of these I think I can't get because they're skills from a different side of the tech meter.
Those are only in blue. I think those are in blue.
Yeah, that's why I said that's why Lloyd's learning, like, potentially learning 3 different arts. I think 2 of those I technically can't learn unless I change his...
And now he's poisoned. Good. We told you not to lick it.
I'll be fine.
We told you not to lick the plant. Look what happened. You dumbass.
I'll be fine, he says as he's perpetually vomiting.
Oh!
It's like, and then I'm gonna have her cure. I'm just gonna force Rain to heal me until I realize her using cure used up all her TP, so she can't heal me now. There we go.
Or you could just use the poison bottle.
Just as I expected.
No, those cost money.
Money that you have, that you have plenty of.
But if I have her. Yeah, but if I have Rain use her arts, then she'll learn the stronger variants of those arts.
For fuck's sake. Just use the poison bottle. It takes 5 seconds to use it. compared to the 1 full minute it takes for her to cast it.
But she can learn a skill. I think she can learn an art that does that on the entire party.
Well, whoop-de-fucking-do! You get so much money that you don't even need it!
Okay, so the other gimmick to this is you have to get these pieces of fruit. Depending on which fruit you feed the plants, it'll either grow them or it'll kill them. Because you need to use them. Certain plants will push you the wrong way, so you have to end up killing them. This is when I realized, too, like, the game doesn't tell you how many you get when you pick the fruits, and you can only hold 20 of them. So, yeah.
We're supposed to give fruit. We're supposed to give Fit food, right? That means dead?
Yes.
Isn't it dead?
So you give them Karima to bring them back to life, and then you use a Mongo to kill them if you need to. It's really irritating because you have to keep backtracking to these trees to get more fruits. And yes, you do have to because you're not going to get enough. You're not going to have enough the first time through.
That just takes you back to start. Oh wait, never mind.
Well, I kind of had to go back this way.
Wait, never mind. Thought it did, but it didn't. Slug person!
And my EX skill fails me. Also, why
It's
are there
Cloyster!
seahorses in a... Why are there seahorses in a jungle?
You're beside a waterfall. Change it to the ocean.
But we're not by the ocean.
Yeah, we are. It links to the ocean. Duh, get right. Ugh. Yeah, you see, he gets spit. Yeah, you see, he gets spat on. And now she is in berserk.
And I'm gonna bring this up now because
now she is in berserk.
I'm gonna bring this up now because this happened to me during off-screen grinding, which pisses me the fuck off. Colette has the chance to use a mystic art after she uses Judgment and Holy Song at least 100 times each. After you use each of them 100 times each, there is a slight chance that when she uses Holy Song, she'll end up using her Mystic Art Holy Judgment. I don't know what completely triggers it, but you just have a slight chance of it happening. And it happened while I was grinding off screen, which pisses me the fuck off because I wanted to record it. And it was completely at random too. I didn't expect it to goddamn happen.
Also, there's a demon weapon there. Diablos. Hey, this ain't Diablo.
Yeah, so God damn it.
This ain't Diablo. Where's Diablo at? Hey, you owe me some gil, asshole.
I've never actually played Diablo, so
You played Legacy of Kain?
I've heard of it.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, fair enough. So, point is, I can actually get it to work now because I've used it enough times. It's just completely random for it to happen. So, there is a chance that it will happen again in this playthrough while I'm recording.
A damn tree got in my way.
There is a chance that it'll happen again in one of my recordings, but I'm not gonna promise anything.
damn tree got in the way.
No, actually, what happened?
I know. We have to kill the tree. Oh wait.
I ended up landing on top of an enemy after that, so I just cut that battle out. I didn't think it would transition so smoothly like that.
That's you thinking, wait, what the fuck was that?
And this is the beginning of my downward spiral of why I hate this dungeon.
This is the downward spiral of you're very short-minded.
No, this is a lot more confusing than it looks. Because this dungeon is this area is actually really big. At least with At least with Mirror Forest, it's only like it's only like 2.5 screens. Granted, if you screw up getting the fruit, you have to redo the whole thing and backtrack a room. This is like 4 screens, and you backtrack to a lot of them. Also, I almost died there.
Why? You shouldn't be dying.
Because poison.
You shouldn't be dying.
Because I was poisoned, and I finished the battle before Rain could heal my poison.
Use the poison bottle, for God's sake.
No, I think what happened was the battle was already almost over, and Sheena just happened to be at like 1 HP. Because the thing about poison in this game is poison doesn't kill you; it just lowers you down to 1 HP.
Just use the poison bottle, for God's sake.
But I only have 20. But I only have 15 of them.
Then use them.
In all honesty, I just forget.
You
to
forgot
use them
they
half
were
the
there.
time.
You
I'm
forgot
gonna be
they-
completely honest.
You forgot they were there, didn't you?
What, no, I knew I had poison bottles. I just don't think to open my item menu when I'm fighting enemies.
Turtle.
Unless it's for a life bottle. Yeah, and I can finally show off a new enemy. This goddamn turtle.
Fuck yeah. I think it was a weakness anyway.
Oh, over already?
I hate the Ninja Turtles anyway.
That's a lie, and you know it, honey.
Okay, fine.
Why do you think you keep trying to make us a Sentai group? They're the reason why you like it so much. Actually, would the Ninja Turtles be considered a Super Sentai group?
Japanese Turtles would.
Yep, but Japanese Turtles is the same as American Turtles. It's the same four turtles.
Yes, but but Japanese Turtles turn into the Transformer Turtles.
Because of course they do.
They have these like.
No, what I'm saying is, can you technically be a Sentai group if you only have 4 members, or do you have to have at least 5?
Sure.
I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, and here's the other fruit that we were talking about earlier. This is a fruit that actually kills the plants.
This is the fruit that this is the fruit that kills the plants. No, per se, don't eat it.
I eated the purple berries. They taste like burning.
She just falls over.
Oh god, I didn't even realize they actually are purple fruit too. Oh god.
Yes, they are.
God damn it.
Then you see,
Sorry, Ralph.
then you see Persei just fall over. Twitching.
Okay, Food Patrol blew it. Lloyd, you were Food Patrol. Damn it.
Alright, Alright, who gave her the purple berry?
Lloyd. What? They looked like grapes to me.
Missing the point.
Oh. Ah.
Losing my
So what's your opinion on this dungeon?
plants. Also, Poison Ivy has too much time on her hands.
No, if it was Poison Ivy, we wouldn't be able. This entire place would be overgrown with nothing but with monster plants.
No, this is Poison Ivy. We'd be at Poison Ivy right now.
All of Heimdall would be overgrown with plants.
Fuck this place in particular.
Which would be impressive considering I don't know many. There's not very many people that know where freaking Heimdall even is.
except for the guys who have binoculars.
Or can fly, looks at Kratos.
I'm sure he has a pair of binoculars too.
He's probably watching us right now, wondering what's taking us so damn long to get through this freaking jungle. It fucking sucks.
You suck! I could have gotten this done 5 minutes ago.
Flare Greaves, great, cool.
Great,
Regal,
weapon-
just kick the jungle down. Burn the jungle down for us so we can just walk through everything.
Ooh, bad timing on that joke.
Okay, I'm not advocating forest fires, okay?
Yeah,
No, I'm not that. You know I'm not that.
I know. Screw you and your healing. Your healing sucked. Sound like shit.
I will use Holy Judgment on this playthrough at some point. You already used it. Yeah, but that was off camera, and Sire's pissed off about it, so I gotta keep using
What the
it.
fuck is this thing?
I have no idea. Some mutant plant thing.
It's a Cthulhu. I'm gonna call that Cthulhu.
Was that a bit too much?
Maybe.
No, it's not enough.
We need to take its plants. We need to take its seeds and throw it into the lake. So anyway,
Make it wish it was never born.
So we're about halfway through this dungeon. This is when it starts getting irritating. You'll find that out in part 63. Don't worry, I edit a lot of stuff down on this next part.
It starts to get irritating?
Holy crap. Huh?
It starts to get irritating?
Well, this is the easy part. Next part's going to be a lot of backtracking and running around.
What, did the plants eat you?
No, you'll see. You'll see.